fine. That was not my plan. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten, but that's fine. I did have an abrupt ending that wasn't planned. I just wasn't thinking because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. But sure. Tell you what, I will open something. I don't know, control probably. If you give me like 5 minutes to eat something. Your singing was lovely. No, I'm really hungry. Like I haven't eaten since breakfast. Like I've had snacks, but I haven't eaten actual food. Um, it made me laugh, but poor Dean. I'm terribly sorry. You're probably looking at nothing but a nope right now. So give me 1 second to go live with something. Wait, alright, hang on. So, I will regret this terribly, but there's nobody to play with. I was going to propose Phasmophobia, which I have not played. But if it's just me and everybody else is going to go to bed soon, I will not play that. Magic, you don't have it, do you? What, Gene? Just eat on stream? You just want me to eat on stream? That would not be great. I could, in theory, do that, but I'm not going to. Alright, let me get Steam back up. Why are you on caps lock, you weird thing? No, sorry, what? No, sorry, what? Oh, you can't play Phasmophobia. That's fine. That. Alright. So, I don't fucking know. Night, Si. Oh, Si, are you leaving too, or? Boy, that's a lot louder. Alright, so let me do that. And change. No, cancel. Game capture. Change. Control. Why for you don't do the thing? Hello? Why did you not do the thing? Let's try that again. It is indeed late. For everybody that isn't me and Magic, it is late. Why are you still trying to do Among Us when Among Us has ceased to be? I don't want you to do that. I really don't. I want you to capture the window that I want you to capture. Try that. What are you doing? There we go. Cool. You should be seeing control now. Give pup snuggles for me. Love the pups. I'd tell you to give them treats, but it's a bit late. Alright, so you should be seeing control now, and not a big nope box, which is good. Alright, I need to take a quick bio break, and I will be right back. But before I do that, let me change the settings on this game. Because we have to make sure that we don't have any music. Which sucks. Music volume. No, there's a thing. Mute copyrighted music. There we go. Awesome. Are you still on easy mode? Because, yes, I did do that. I'm not sorry. Yep. Alright. Fine. I am going to play more. I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to go run and do some stuff.
Than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Okay. I have Pringles. Let's go. Oh, crap. Jesus Christ. I am not accustomed to that movement at this time. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That's not going to work for me. All right. I had to figure something out. All right. Display, because it needs to be not that. No, that's not going to work either. Okay, that'll work. Excellent. I can do that. All right, cool. You can tell I frequently play real video games. Speaking of which, I am bad at real video games. None of you have ever seen me play one. That's because I haven't played one in a really long time. The last real video game, when I say real, I mean like with a narrative and where you actually have to progress through it instead of like 2 Point Hospital where it's messing around with unlocking things and sim stuff. The last real video game I played was probably BioShock Infinite on an Xbox 360. So, yeah. For those of you new to the stream, my hands don't work so great. They're fine most of the time, but when I play video games, I get carpal tunnel, and it's a problem. So I've been playing on consoles for years and years and years and could not do it with the controllers. I now have a gaming laptop, which is fairly spiffy, or so I'm told. And I'm doing better with the keyboard and mouse than I have historically done with a controller. So I decided it was time to branch out from playing Two Point Hospital and play a real video game, which is Control. The reason I'm playing Control out of all the games in the whole wide world is I freaking love Alan Wake. Even though it's cheesy as hell and is like Twin Peaks crossed with a tribute to Stephen King, I just thought it was a really cool game. And this is by the same studio, and one of the DLCs for this game, there's a bunch of references to it in this game, and then there's DLC that's a direct follow-on from Alan Wake. So that's why I want to play this. My opinion on Remedy games in general, which apparently Kaiwano shares with me, is they're really good at narrative and lore and coming up with interesting characters. Combat, not so much. So when you add in the fact that I am bad at video games and have very little experience with playing them, and my hands don't work right, I turned on some enabling features to make it suck a little bit less for me to play and you to watch. Because it would be just awful. I tried it without. The game really wants you to play it the way they intended for you to play it, and they really don't want you to make it easier. So they gave me a hard time about it, but it's not going to be, and I tried, but it took me forever to get past the first battle you have against anything, because I'm bad at video games. So I knocked it down a tiny bit, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to eat a chip now. Maybe I can mute it first. Cool. Now the question is, did my stream title update? Hey, it did. Awesome. I love it when shit actually works. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, gosh, that's awful. Alright, it'll get better once I start moving, I assume. F. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, number 2 pencils, any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, such as rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Ketchup bottles? Okay. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Yeah, thank you, Sai. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yep, that'll work. But yeah, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I played this briefly, just to get the hang of it and to see if I could. But I didn't get terribly far. Is there nothing in here? Why did you let me in if there's nothing in here? Well, what was the point of that?
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
That's it? Okay. Expenditure summary. Executive sector Q2. Major staffing surveillance redacted. Data center initiative construction redacted. Minor office equipment janitorial costs redacted. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Compiled by the accounting department by order of Director Zachariah Trench. Cool. Was rubber ducks the quacking type, or antenna as CB radio users call them? They mean the quacking type. They mean the kind you take in the bath. Convoy references? Convoy references? Shift while running to sprint. Yep, that's how that works. I will not remember that later. It's a bathroom in a video game. That means you have to check all the things. The other issue that I might have with this game.
Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
The other problem I might have is that games like this can give me motion sickness, so hopefully we won't experience that. I was not meant to play video games, but I fight against it. Oh, I know who that is.
Hello?
Are there other things I was supposed to find? Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Didn't we just do this? Yeah, same thing. It's fine. Oh no, okay. I know what happened. I know what happened. As you should all know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get a written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. 10-4, good buddy. My brother was obsessed with that movie when we were little. It's very dark in here. Unnecessarily dark, I feel. Alright, Ati, where are you? There you are.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But
No.
that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Now, what I noticed the first time that I played through this section is, he just answered something she said in her head. And she didn't notice, but I noticed. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go that way. Hello, Dr. Darling. That's Dr. Casper Darling. We'll be seeing plenty of him, but actually he's missing. I know that makes no sense. Just go with me on this. I think we're okay. Anything else? No? Alright.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okie dokie. That's Zachariah Trench. He's the director. There's a lot of pictures of him around here. I looked at this art earlier and I didn't see anything interesting about it, so I'm not doing it again. 0665. I don't know if that's important. I'm so pissed off that I can't play any of the music. Like, I'm really annoyed about it. Stupid DMCA. I have a mission. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. The rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Director Trench. Missing my doggy already. Well, I have cats here, but they're asleep at the moment. I'm going to have to pause it. Is something unread? No, I read that. You're wrong. I'm going to have to pause this at some point to medicate my cat, which sounds more fun than it actually is. Okay. Well, that went ahead and happened. Can't go that way yet. Alright, I guess I'm going in there. Excuse me.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Sorry, still eating chips. What does what now? Alright, that does that. That does that. Alright, cool. I can make that jump? Alright. V is melee? I guess I want to melee. Cool! That was
The
fun.
same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Isn't there a lock? There it is. Like, isn't there a lock on? I could have sworn there was a lock on. How? Okay, I'm not happy. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, where? Oh, over there. I have to hit F to pick it up? Oh, no, that was that. Alright.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I
Night, Sai.
understood every
Get some
word.
sleep.
And this gun's alive. You know what?
Thanks for coming in.
I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Interesting choice.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I mean, don't do that. Ha, ha, ha. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Oof. Like, why is... That's an enormous pencil sharpener. Like, that's just an unusually large pencil sharpener. Glad you had fun. I don't get to stream that frequently because I gotta work. So it's basically just weekends for me. But I will try to be on. Oh, okay.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen! You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Deed. Okay. Assuming I can't go this way. Big red light. Yeah, didn't think so. I remember what happens next. Next corner.
Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
That's not going to work for me. There,
The
I'll get
hotline,
through it.
says the dead man. Okay.
Where did you come from? Yes, I am a big weenie who hid behind a wall that whole time. I'm not sorry. Okay, I didn't do that on purpose. Okay. His guard. Field research on his entity, his corrupted security guard. Confidential. Summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles that they carried prior to corruption. While the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns, they have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does this Hiss mature, or does the Hiss mature? Sorry. In organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals will retain knowledge of the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. Objects of power. Service weapon, OOP, objects of power, 1 KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. Obviously, it's director of the Bureau. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. That'll be the board then. Background, the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, Many forms throughout history, redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra. All weapons that, redacted, of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling Presentation 11.1 for more details. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fucked. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Okay, so that's Casper Darling. He's played by Matthew Peretta, who also played Alan Wake, which is going to make the DLC really interesting. Prior to Alan Wake, I knew him from Men in Tights, Robin Hood Men in Tights from back in the 90s. He played the Will Scarlet character. What's back here? Is that it? Okay, no, nothing there. Cool. I don't even know what that's about. Okay. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Oh, alright. Thought there was actually something in there. Okay. I didn't tell it to do that, but okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
See, now this was a really cool
contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. That was a radio. It played music before. It no longer does. So that sort of sucks. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We're proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. 1. Are you here to see someone? 2. Are you from New York City or just visiting? 3. How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I think I saw something behind me. Yeah. Urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to File 493-6942 for full report. Not everything? Do I really have to go back out there? But you're gonna make me fight shit out there, and it's not gonna go well. I don't think I saw the computer before. Like, it doesn't matter, but it's the only not red thing. Okay. Kind of surprised to see a computer, even if it is a monochrome one. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright. Let's go. Well, that didn't work, idiot. Yep, that didn't go well. Not a big shot. Yeah, I know, I gotta hit shift. If I had stepped right off the plinth in the first place, I'd have done better. I gotta go all the way there? Fine.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Alright, let's try this again. Come on, you idiot! Oh, I'm so gonna die. Yep. I did actually get past this last time. You might not believe that. I'm just going to make sure that my health recovery thing is turned up. It may have reset itself. Because I don't seem to be recovering any health. And as I said, I'm bad at this. So I'll run through there first because it's more dramatic.
Hissing sound
cool.
that tried to...
Options. Enabled. Energy recovery. Yeah. Alright. It's on. I'm just dying real bad because I suck. Okay, that's fine.
invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Shut up,
Is the
Jesse.
hiss your enemy? Alright, it's out.
Just keep running around. Maybe we'll recover some health. That'd be cool. Nope. I wasn't standing still. I was running around like a fucking idiot. This is getting embarrassing now.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
And also she's starting to annoy me.
Hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Woman? What the hell are you locking on to? That did not go well for me. Man. If we can make this suck less, that would be cool. Like, should I turn it up a little bit more? I mean, we'll see.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Usually wiser not to run straight at the people who are trying to kill you, though. Like, just generally speaking. I'm so bad at this. I got through it so much better after I made it easier before. Now I just can't do it for whatever reason.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
Fucking pathetic.
The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
did the thing. Yay.
Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Are
you.
you with us? With the Bureau?
I guess I'll let
Are
you
you
out
still
first.
sane?
It's fine.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to
It was on
everyone
all the documents
not
as she was
protected by
walking
an
in.
HRA.
She's full of shit.
And extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director.
Isn't that
obviously.
special?
I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director?
I mean,
How?
clearly.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Okay, we killed her, but she had a really impressive hair bun. I can't do that.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep, ripping it out.
I have choices now? I don't have choices. Do I have choices? Oh, I do have choices. Weapon armor damage. Okay. Cool. I didn't know I could do that. No clearance. No clearance. No clearance. What's new? Alright. Hiss corrupted agent. The Hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility, or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for a full report. Okay.
Rips them apart.
Jesse, over here.
I'll be
We
with
need
you
to
in
make
a
a plan,
minute.
Jesse.
Where did you go? Oh, you're over there. Can't I just run around like an idiot and find shit? I like doing that. Okay, apparently I can't. You're no fun. We're not going that way yet. I'm much better at running around and finding shit than I am at fighting things. Let's be honest, folks. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius in a row. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer file 725-2788 for a full report. Anything else? Nope. Done.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
In other words,
They call me the
he
director.
did.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here?
Why are
I
any
think
of
you
us
already
here,
know.
really?
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
I want my
I
brother
said
back.
I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
Bless you.
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
I wasn't paying any attention to that. I'm going to pause this for a bit. I'll even use my be right back screen. I need to medicate my cat. It is that time in the evening. So it's either shut everything down, although nobody's here, so it doesn't matter if I do. But yeah, so I'm going to pause for a chunk of time and make sure my cat is medicated. And I will be back shortly. I'll leave, well, can I leave that? No, I can't leave that on. I wish I could, but I can't. What if... Because sound would be better than no sound. No, that's not what I want to do. Display. Windowed. For this, it doesn't matter. And then I'm gonna go to back. Resume. And then I can go... No, it still won't let me. Alright, that's fine. I guess I have to pause you then. No problem. You're kind of a dick, though. Just saying. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Okay. Sorry about that, but it's got to get done. You haven't found joy until you've had to medicate a cat who doesn't want to be medicated. Okay, let's go. This is what I get for deciding not to have children.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but
I have a pretty good idea what building it's
unstable.
based on, though.
The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
You okay,
Did
buddy?
she memorize this?
Mel.
Got it.
You okay?
Thanks.
I smell like cheese and cold. It's quite cold, so in a second I'm gonna go get up and put a jacket on, but just in a second. Could you go a different direction, my handsome? No, you're gonna go that way. Okay, that's fine. You go. I'll wait. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry. Talking to the cat. I love that it's hoodie weather. So I gotta get the hoodie. Okay, much better.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Just you're a weirdo.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay then.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
Enter the communications department. That was it? That was it. Alright. That's lame. Bunch of old white guys. Well, I guess you want me to go that way. I'm not done running around like an idiot first yet. Okay. Cool. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing here, guys. Like, you guys know how to do loadouts and shit. I don't. Go this way? I can. I'm not gonna go that way yet, though. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace, Shedder. If you can't bring it back, at least figure out where it went. D. Rodriguez. That's funny. I enjoyed that. Really glad I did that. See, they're good at this stuff. Oh, what's that? I bet it's a radio or something. Oh, no, it's a... Alright, cool. That's another thing I can't read, though. Right? Yeah, I'm just getting more of them, whatever they are. Anything else back here? Nope. No, yeah, it's not gonna work. Damn it. Oh, look, it's me. Cool. Cigarette machines. Too far. Redacted. A shark in his redacted, although secure, redacted. Permission to redacted following basic protocol. Redacted. Shoot to kill. Good luck. Okay. That one I feel less rewarded by, I have to admit. Examination of paranatural topics, technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any signal. Redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, I think I said that right, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 419-1935 for full report. I mean, we kind of got that impression, but that's a wall. Anything over here? Anything good over here? You're not going to work either. I can tell. Yep, big red letter. I was in you already? Or are you new? It's so 70s. Cool. Thing I can't do anything with. It was a house memory, whatever that is. Alright. I guess that's all there was to that. There is a door here. Nope, I know where I am. Okay. There was a door here, and we didn't go this way. Yeah, okay. I didn't do that on purpose, but alright. Is there anything I should know? Not as such, no. Okay, well. Would you give me a fucking... Okay. Is there supposed to be something in here that I understood? Because that did not happen. The hell did I come in here for? I'll probably take fall damage if I do that. I don't know that I will, but I suspect it. That door? That door.
There it is again. A welcome message.
I'm confused. What? What? What just happened? Did what? Did anything interesting just happen? Because it looked like something interesting happened, and now I don't know what it was. Okay, whatever. And fuck you. I don't like that sound. It's not a good sound. Fuck off. Week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831.29, meals $714.84, gas $295, 12, minibar $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? For the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. And that guy's probably dead now, so that's not cool. Sorry, I had to do that. No, I'm not digging that sound. It's not cool.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Didn't I just see somebody? Yeah, I did. You're dead. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but... Ow! I didn't even see that guy. Well, I have a better idea. Don't let them do that. I don't like it when they do that. Why can't I just throw it back? Okay. I guess you start at your last control point. Which I guess was over here. Literally have already gone through this door. And now I can't find the door. Where's the sparkly thing? It wasn't the elevator. I know that it wasn't. It wasn't the boardroom. There we go. There was a door and I just wasn't seeing it.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
There it is. did a thing, apparently. Ow. Oh, no, achievement process. Never mind. Did I go over here before? Oh, it's just the other side of that. Alright, fine. Oh, but I didn't go over there, which I did in my last playthrough, so I'll go do that. Did do that before. May have to wait until all these assholes are dead, though. You guys are dead now? No more? Okay, cool. Nope, that didn't go the way I planned it. God damn it. Get up on the thing. Nope. Thank you. Jesus. Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. That was it? I thought there was something else. Apparently not. I'm just looking for stuff. I like stuff. Yeah, I'll get to you. I'm not done running around like a crazy person yet. That's a bomb. I remember that. That's a bomb. There's a door. Nope, nope, not going that way. Okay, I guess I won't touch that. Bathroom. Oh, I got a personal mod. Okay. So I only have one slot though, right? My other options are energy recovery. No, I don't think I want to lose health recovery for that, because I'm bad at this. Okay. Like, there may be a time when I regret that decision, but... Oh, shut up. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Just wanted to see if it would work. Shut up. Havana Summary, AWE 48. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which was reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden, intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena were witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental United States. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, that's what it says, yes, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. This item was contained and brought back to the Bureau for examination. See case file A-185 for details. It's very Warehouse 13, isn't it? Like, super malevolent Warehouse 13. I don't think we can go in there. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna shut that right back up. Alright, now we'll go through the other door. Just have to find it. I think it's on the right. Yep. I don't want to go in there. Yeah, I totally just cheated. Like, not gonna lie. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows, a new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. I hear Ati. It's louder right here. Interesting. anything over here? No. But there's more red, so there's definitely going to be more hiss. The fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh well. So I got distracted by stuff. Let's face it, I like stuff. Combat, not so much. Oh my god, you're kidding me. I have to go all the way. Alright. Alright. That's fine.
There it is again.
Oh,
A welcome
shut up.
message.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't have to kill them again. That's good. Oh, I had to kill these guys again, though. Yeah, I continue to not be sorry. Okay, well, I can't get there from here, so. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. We did this one, didn't we? Oh no. Yeah, no, we did this one. Yeah, we did. Absolutely. Go back in there. Oh, because you didn't go straight to the... You suck. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these little windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs or other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. I hate knowing that most of these people are probably dead now. Like, they seem cool. Okay, I won't go that way. That's fine. see a fucking thing. Even though I knew they were there. It's just sad. I'm just bad at this, guys. I did warn you that I'm just bad at this. You know, at this point, like, I'm gonna make it to the next control point. If I'm lucky,
There it is again. A welcome
then I'm
message.
giving the fuck up, y'all, because I'm getting mad. Where the fuck are you? Woohoo! What? Okay, whatever. Hey guys, we did the thing. Nope.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Still hot. Just saying. Yeah, I know that's where I'm supposed to go. The way to do that,
Communications.
yep.
We're on the right track.
I will be there in a minute. I am looking for stuff. Nope, hey, come on. All that effort. I can't get up there this time? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can a little bit. Nothing good, though. Fine. I think that's where we came from. Yep. There's music. Oh, Ati. There's nothing in there? Are we sure there's nothing in there? No, don't do that, you idiot. Well, wait, since I'm here. There was a box I didn't get somewhere. Don't ask me where. Yeah, that's the way I can't go. That's the way I'm supposed to go. This is the thing I wanted to look at. Probably supposed to wait until I can, you know, fly. I'm a sucker for a video game bathroom. We haven't been here before, have we? Cafeteria. We have. Wait, I'm confused now. Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't been here before. Ah. Okay, well, we're not going that way. But we're not going that way either. Not yet. Just in case. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was all right. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers-and-gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death did not feel necessary at all. Page 2. Oh, good. He graded it 2 out of 5. He seems nice. Alright, we watched that whole thing, so I don't feel the need to watch it again. Okay, oof. No, that's the door. Was there anything else in here? There was, in fact, something else in here. I did not mean to hit the door. Damage boost. Am I high? Like, what? Alright. Alright, so that's... I have weapon armor damage 39. That's weapon armor damage... Wait, what? Damage boost is plus 17. What's better? I don't mean... What the fuck do I know, man? And I don't have shatter yet. Well. I don't know if that's better. Like, 39 seems better than 17, but not everybody has armor. They're all kicking my ass anyway. Because I suck. I can't see any reason to use that. I don't know. Maybe later. I could probably look some of this shit up. Anything else? I don't really want to go that way. They're gonna eat me.
An object of power.
Oh,
Something
that
has
thing.
flashed onto it. We need to cleanse it.
See. Hey. Yeah, you can't do that. I didn't think so. Alright. Okay. That's what's new. Energy plus 5. Energy plus 6 I already had. I don't. But I've only got one slot and it's got health plus 20. I'm fine with what I have, I think. I don't know. I don't know. The hell do I know? Also, I don't want to go out there. It's gonna kill me. C is for crouch. Oh shit. I guess I can't reach that. I guess I'm going that way. Okay. Going that way. Bitch. Oh, I guess I'm going that way. Is there anything else I should do on this level? No. Okay, I don't think so. No. Okay, here goes. Hey, there ain't shit. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to get past that? What am I supposed to do? Oh, I guess I'm doing something with that. Where'd it go? It was right there. The floppy disk / nuke can be bound to gain launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seat.
Hey, Sage Nefarious. Some of the best secrets are in video game bathrooms. I feel the same way. You've probably been there for a while, if that's what you're saying. Sorry, I was a little distracted. I was a bit focused. I can't... Well, I'll pause it. I can't get to that window from here. Hello! I'm so sorry that I was off in my own little world. The one that they made for me and that I paid for. In case you don't know, I'm bad at video games. I'm really bad at video games. I have an excuse, but that's not... It doesn't alter the fact that I'm bad at video games. So I have put this at an easier setting than, strictly speaking, I should. But I'm okay with that. E to grab highlighted objects. Alright. And then release E. Ooh! Ooh! That's a neat toy. It's a little awkward for my hand, but that's okay. Okay. Did I just lose my thing? I did. Oh well. Okay, that's not the way. I'm probably supposed to be picking shit up and throwing it at him. The hiss noise is burrowing into our astral plane. Secret, you must stop them. Okay. Well, I'll do my best. But I suck, though.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got
Abilities
it.
such as launch are
Just
particularly
like you
effective
wanted,
against
right? This will help me
shield.
fight the hiss.
Cool. Okay, I guess I'm doing that. Oops, that didn't go the way I planned it, but okay. Okay, I guess we're throwing that. Where? Woo! Where? Ow. Ow! What the fuck was that? I like this. This is much better than the gun. That's a table. What the fuck am I gonna do with a table? Hey, health. I'll take that. I thought that was health. Okay. Floppy disk must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Object is it's what he told us about in his thing. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. I'm gonna take a drink. Hang on. Hey, buddy. You were an unexpected kitty. He does not usually hang out where he is currently hanging out. You okay? Is the saddest boy in the world okay? And you just chilly? Such a sad boy. Okay, sorry. Okay, that was random. Came from there, right? Can't go that way. Let's fuck off already. Went there. I guess I'm going this way. Ooh, okay. Where's the dude, man? There was dude to hit. I would pick something up when the guy's already there. Cool! That was kind of fun, actually. I'm not sorry I did that.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I can't go that way? It looked like I could go that way. That's fine. No, do I have to put this down? Alright, fine. Health recovery. And a collectible. Oh, his demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed his variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted for full report. Yeah, Emily Pope. All of these have been Emily Pope. His Ranger. The Rangers are Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. His corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Further to refer to file for full report. No doubt. Something happened. Yes. Alright. Like, how do I upgrade? Tell me how. So what I have is 20. What was new? So what I have now is health recovery per element pickup. This is 22. I will take that. Cool. Did that work? Like, yeah, it did. Okay. Oh, shut up. Okay, re-information campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public less likely to redact it. So another AWE, sorry about that, my mouth is dry. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we could stop monitoring redacted, and redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. No, I don't like him already. I think he's dead, so it doesn't matter. I could be wrong. I really don't like that. not allowed to listen to the music, but I have to listen to this shit. Baby, 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 yeah. I'm all turned around now. I have no idea what I'm doing. It sounds more annoying this way, so... No, I'm wrong. Okay, never mind. Told you it was all turned around. The problem with the oldest house, as with most brutalist architecture, is everything looks the fucking same, and you can't tell what anything is. Where the fuck am I? Can I do this? Probably not. I got a red light. Nope, didn't think so. Oh, hi. Are you alive?
This must open the door.
Sorry, dude. Hang on, there's another bathroom. Oh, it's dark in here. Don't like it. Don't like it. Can't see a fucking thing. Yeah, I know where you want me to go. At least I have a pretty solid idea of where you want me to go. It's in that bathroom. Also dark. Awesome. Oh. Ritualistic thinking. I unlocked an achievement. Again, I had to cheat, but not cheat. Not exactly. And there's an up here that we have not yet done, but we did go over here. Okay. That's fine. That looks bad.
They can fly now. Great.
I can't even tell if I hit him. Right now I can't see, so that's not great. I hit the wrong button. Just flat out hit the wrong button. Why did I just hear? Hang on a second. Well, in a second, hang on a second. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hang on, I gotta do a thing. I'm just making sure I'm not, like, still in Discord, which I should not be. No, I'm not. Cool. I heard a noise that made me think I was still in Discord. No, I don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I don't really want to go back up against him either, but... What am I doing again? Where am I?
They can fly now. Great.
It's not so much the flying that bothers me as the dodging. That didn't work. Okay, cool. This is going to be fun, I can tell. Where fun is, I suck at it for a long time, like it would be somebody else playing a fucking Dark Souls game. For me, this is a Dark Souls game. At least when I played Infinite, there was no one to watch. I could just go up. Like, there was up, and I didn't do it. Nope, not that way, there isn't. No clearance. Don't I run this fucking place?
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Okay.
Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47.
SuspiciaCon.
The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below 'em. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
Ew.
Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Huh. Somewhere along the line, things went weird. No one was sure how this happened, whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself. There were a lot of stories. Everyone had a theory of how it had happened, of which maybe the weirdest and perhaps the only fittingly singled out here was the talk about a strange golden space helmet that someone had found and a secret research project to replicate and manufacture these helmets. It was said that the helmet, opened a way to another place, different from this one, but whether that other was actually a place or just something that came over you when you were wearing the helmet, no one knew, not even the scientists in charge of the project. In any case, in any case, am I right? That says, in any case, or so the myth went, the helmets or the people trying them on. Sorry, that didn't make any sense to me. That's why it took me 4 times to read it. In any case, or so the myth went, the helmets or the people trying them on brought the others closer to here, and things got weird. Things that people had learned to take for granted, like technology and physics and religions and time and space, just stopped working like they used to, stopped altogether, or became something different. There were lots of accidents and terrible catastrophes at first. And most people died and disappeared. And in some places it rained flowers and in others blood. And sometimes the other was very close and everything rippled and warped as something big in the other passed close by. And sometimes it was even almost like the old times. In time, people adjusted and adapted and learned to use the few things. Learned to use the new things and laws to fix some of the old. But mostly, as time went by, people just forgot that things had ever been different, and the weird became normal. Everyone who believed in the myth thought that the golden helmets and those who wore them were bad, and they seemed to have a point. For those in the I'm having trouble keeping the lines straight. The golden helmets and those who wore them were bad, and they seemed to have a point. For those in the golden helmets, even while they were hardly ever seen anymore, were often, on those rare occasions, doing bad things. Luckily, the other gave many people strange abilities, and a few heroes rose to fight the bad things, and there were lots of these bad things, and lots of good things as well. But now, even more than before the other, things were ambiguous and never simple or clear, and people rarely could tell the good from the bad. In any case, things went on, and it was almost never boring. Who wrote this? Report to Darling. Huh. That was not expected. Okay. I'm just delaying the inevitable, aren't I? No? Is that the thing I already did? That was just the... Yeah, that's just the thing. Hopefully I'm not just going back the way I came, because that would suck. Yeah, I did that one before. But there's an up, so fuck it. Hey! I got in somewhere. But it doesn't look like a good somewhere. I may regret coming into this somewhere. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. is... Yeah, so we don't need to look at that. Because we listened to the whole thing. I'm a little afraid, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared to go in that room. Actually, yeah, give me that. Okay, well, Ati is here, or Ati's music is here. Oh, okay. I don't have what I need to go this way, apparently. Yep, no, I'm not doing that. Okay. Like, I know what that is, but I didn't know that I hadn't, I guess, unlocked it yet. Oh. I don't like that. Aw, I was having fun. Now I don't have to use the gun anymore. I'm quite happy. Really bad at the gun. But I also have to run occasionally. Alright, where the fuck am I? Oh, you want to go right back in that room again? I guess I should. Oh, not the fucking lamp. That'll do.
They can fly now. Great.
I didn't even come close. Really nice if I could log on to this guy. Yeah, that was great. Hello, my sweet boy. I am likely to quit fairly soon. This segment of the stream is about almost 3 hours, and it's coming up on 11:30 at night, and I'm tired. And there's nobody here anyways. It doesn't really matter. Damn it, fun. Where'd he go?
Great.
That was stupid. some health back, bitch. I guess it doesn't work that way in this game. That sucks. Yeah, I can't see when it's like that, so... Actually, you know what, guys? I'm gonna kill it, even though it's only 11:23. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because I actually have subscribers now. Not a lot of them, but you know, they've gone to an effort for me, even though they didn't have to. So I'm gonna get off my ass and work on my first emote. You're gone all shimmery. That's weird. That doesn't seem right. Huh. Like, is that... That's really weird. Is it like that everywhere, or... Huh. Well, I think my computer thinks it's time for me to stop, too. Because everything has taken on an oddly wet look that I find disturbing. Alright, so I was gonna stop anyway, so I'm just gonna stop. I don't know if there's anybody left to raid. Yeah, we're not doing that. Nope, 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 nope. Nah. Alright. I got nothing, so I'm gonna not. So, I'm just gonna end it here. Have a lovely evening, everybody, and I will see you later. Oh, God, that's so annoying. So let me go to my ending soon, except it's sort of ending now. Yep, so this was not, I didn't plan on streaming this tonight. I was not ready. But I got a sudden raid that I wasn't expecting. Thanks, Kaiwano, for your raid. And thanks for the games, everybody, earlier on Among Us. And yeah, have a good day, everybody, when you all get up. And have a good night, I guess Magic, who would be the only person who'd be watching this at the same hours that I would. All right, have a good one, everybody. Bye.